Hi everybody. This is Lent, day 2 for me because I was late. This is page 3 of Genesis Sketchbook by Jill Mockingbird. Genesis 1:6. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening and there was morning the second day. So second day, sky separated the sky and the water. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered water he called seas. And God saw that it was good. So the dry ground is called the land, gathered water is called the seas. We're on page 4. Page 4, I'm going to try to read 10 pages. Genesis 1:11. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was morning the third day. It's good. The third day, plant bearing seeds. That might be seed bearing. No, plants bearing seeds. Seeds are little, what plants come from. Real small. You plant them and trees, vegetation grows. Plants grow. So the third day, plants and trees according to their kinds. Trees bearing fruit with seeds, plants bearing seeds. Vegetation and land was separated. Genesis 1:14. It's good. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. And let there be lights in the vault of the sky to give lights on the earth." And it was so. God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning the fourth day. Fourth day governs the sun, governs the daylight, and it's separate. Light is separate from darkness, and it governs the nighttime. The moon governs the nighttime. Signs to mark sacred times and days and years. So the moon and the stars govern, mark sacred times, days, and years. Okay, page 5. Where are you? Page 5. Now a river went out of Eden to water the garden. Genesis 2:10-14. And from there it parted and made 4 riverheads. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the one that skirts the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. What is that? Bdellium? The onyx stone are there. Bdellium and the onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one that goes around the whole land of Cush. The name of the third river is Hiddekel. Hiddekel? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It is the one which goes towards the east of Assyria. The fourth river is the Euphrates. So from Eden came 4 rivers, Pishon, Gihon, Hiddelah, Lababa, Euphrates. There's Havilah, where there is gold and bdellium and onyx, Cush, and that's east of Assyria. Page 6. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, across the vault of the sky. So he looked and saw it was good. There's birds going across the sky, and there are living creatures in the sea, in the water. I think there's a dolphin, crab, oysters or clams, whales, starfish, octopus, eel, and there's a school of fish. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. Let the birds increase, fill the water, increase in number, be fruitful. Be fruitful and multiply, increase in number, fill the water, and let the birds increase, says God. And there was evening and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals. And it was so. Here's wild animals: kangaroo, giraffe, lion, elephant, rhino. Here's livestock from the farm: sheep, horse or donkey, horse, cow, all the creatures that move along the ground. There's a rabbit, turtle, mouse, snail. This is page 7. Genesis 1:26. Then God said, let us make mankind in our own image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So let's make someone in our own likeness. So God created mankind in his own image. Male and female, he created them. Male, female. They will rule over the fish in the sea, birds in the sky, the livestock, wild animals. There's a panda and a tiger, and creatures that move on the ground. And that's a T-H-A-T. That looks like an alligator, and I'm not sure what that is. Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. All of this is yours for food. And it was so. God saw all that he made, and it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning, the 6th day. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in their vast array. There's heaven, sun, clouds, sky, moon, stars, and there's earth in the middle. By the 7th day, God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the 7th day he rested from all his work and made it holy. Now I can rest. This 7th day shall be holy. And we say it's Sunday, or the Jewish tradition, cult religion says Saturday is the Sabbath, day of rest. Let's do a couple more pages for our Lent, first day of Lent. Genesis 2:15. Then the Lord took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to tend and keep it. There's Adam as the first gardener, and he's tending and keeping it, watering it, pruning it, clipping it. And the Lord commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will surely die. It's a tree of knowledge of good and evil. It's kind of smeared, but there's God and Adam. And if you eat of it, you will surely die. Don't eat of that tree, please. Page 9. Genesis 2:18. And the Lord said, It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him. Who can I make for Adam? Adam's by himself. God's saying, how can I help him? God knows our needs. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. Genesis 2:19. What shall I name you? And before I said, Betsy, John, Charlie, but this is a turtle, snake, mouse, dog, elephant, giraffe. Okay, my battery's about to die, so let's read one more page. Genesis 2:20. So Adam gave names to all cattle, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. Names to all the cattle, name to every beast of the field: rabbit, dog, scorpion, lion, deer, giraffe, fox, red fox. Here they are in the field, in the area of land. And names to the birds of the air: ravens, doves, eagles, sparrows. But for Adam there was not found a helper suitable for him. No one for Adam. Page 11. So we will do this tomorrow and see about Eve. I just want to read 10 pages a day for Lent. And Lent is 40 days. Do something good. Do something for God. Okay, have a good, blessed day, evening.